What's going on, everybody? Welcome to part number 24 of the Pokemon No Evolution Challenge. My name is Blaze, and on today's episode, today's episode picks up from the last episode where we just got our way into Po-Town, and it's time to take down Po-Town. Sounds pretty legit, right? So last time we ended on a cliffhanger where I walked into Po-Town for the first time. It's raining. It's crazy. The Team Skull Grunts might actually give me a challenge. We'll see how things go, but let's go ahead and get things started with episode 24. So thanks everybody for stopping by and being a part of the stream and the action, because without you, it's pretty boring. But I want to do some exploring here real quick. Max Repel. Will the Max Repel keep Team Skull Grunts away from me? Because that'd be really cool. I always hate it when games do like this mechanic where it's like, oh, there's a barricade you can't get through, but you can climb through this hole in the thing. I always I get like mildly upset when that happens, but it works, I guess. Are you hard-headed? Your skull must be rock. Rock, rock. Cause my skull like rock, rock. They be lining down the block just to watch what I got. I'm Pokelicious. Oh man, I'm tempted to call it that. Oh, Spinarak, you poor thing. You're no match for my pluck attack. That is a darn shame. Sorry, Spinarak. You're cute though. Team Skull Grunt defeated. The barricade made us soft. There's something to regret. Alright. Why are you guys so obsessed with this barricade? I don't get it. Like, they love this barricade. Like, the barricade's gonna solve all of their problems. Ain't nobody gonna get through this barricade. We're pretty safe, yo. Not safe. Alright, here we go. Pluck attack. Get him. Trubbish. Not toxic. No. That's not what we want. Toxic's tough. It's a tough attack to get put on you like that. Rowlet's so cute, by the way. He's so awesome. Like, I had to pick him once I saw him for the first time. I was like, Rowlet's getting picked. Sorry. Sorry, all other Pokemon. All other starters are just don't compare. Is there something up here too? I think I can like heal my Pokemon, which I need to do. I think they charge me though. Spin to spin to spin to spin to. Alright, let's go. They just healed my Pokemon for 10 things. Foxes 7584, welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by. Really appreciate it. Going through Po-Town on my No Evolution Challenge of Pokemon Ultra Moon, so I've played the game before, so I kind of know what I'm doing. I think they charged me a lot more money last time. It doesn't really matter. They can charge me whatever they want. I need to use the Pokemon Center, so it's all good. So we're gonna go up this way and... Hey, look at me. I'm a Team Skull Grunt back from the Kalos region. So, Foxes, thanks for stopping by. We're just kind of hanging out today, and hopefully whatever you're doing in Pokemon is fun, I'd like to think. shiny hunting, Elite Four, whatever you're doing. Hope it's good. Right now, I've got this Drowsy in my sights. Gotta get that KO. Luckily, my Pokemon are like super over leveled right now, so you know, I shouldn't have too hard of a time with this, but it's nice to be prepared, I guess. So, playing Pokemon Alpha Sapphire just for the game. I liked Alpha Sapphire a lot, just to be fair. Like, Alpha Sapphire was really good. I didn't like Sapphire and Ruby when they first came out, and even Emerald I was kind of like, meh. But, oh gosh. But, yeah, Alpha Sapphire and Omega Ruby were awesome. I love those games. So, I almost thought they'd come out with like a Delta Emerald or something, but they never did. And I think if they did, I would have felt cheated that they didn't do that in the first place, but it's okay. I'm glad that, you know, we got Sun and Moon. I just kind of wish they'd waited for Ultra Sun and Moon to be the first game that came out, rather than making Sun and Moon and then going back and re-releasing the same game. But I mean, it's all good. I just would have rather had this game in the first place. But back to my point. My point is I like Alpha Sapphire. It's awesome. Oh no! Oh, he crunched the wrong Pokemon. That's not gonna do anything. Team Skull sucks. I guess let's use Destiny Bond. What? Yeah. Sure. Blew my money yesterday, huh? I always have the buyer's remorse when I buy something, especially something large. Like, luckily, lately I've not really had that, but every now and then I'll spend some money and be like, man, I really wish I hadn't bought that. But I also save my money like crazy. Like, I don't spend any money if I can prevent it. Full restore. Here we go. What'd you buy? Foxes. What'd you buy? What did you have before you spent the money? Sure. Why does this dude not see me? Come on, man. Like you're on top of a car. Team Skull Grunt. Ekans. Intimidate. Intimate a date. That's probably only funny to me, I think, but still. Its ability was suppressed. What? Why does it seem like all poison attacks don't really do anything useful? Like, I mean, I guess that in a like real online battle that suppressing that ability might be good, but I don't know. I don't know. In this battle, it's not going to help him. Before I spent the money, I had Alpha Sapphire, Ultra Moon, Soul Silver, and Pearl. The names with the star are games I never beat. So that's cool. So Ultra Moon and Pearl, never finished. Oh no! Him's fainted. Slowpoke. Those poor Team Skull people. Like, I feel really bad for them because they never really get anywhere in this game. They don't really ever do anything. I just talked about it on the last episode, but still, like, they literally just, they try so hard and they get so far, but in the end, it doesn't even matter, you know? Now I have Heart Gold, Moon, X, and Y inside. Starlight can't wait to battle with me. Uh-oh. I can't wait either. I think it's going to be really cool. What happened to that guy? It's always calling people numbskulls. It's going to be really cool. But you have to have Pokemon that are not evolved. Remember, those are the rules. Team Skull Grunt. Fomantis, go. I'm gonna send out Fomantis against your Rowlet. Pluck attack. Oh, Pluck attack's not gonna. Oh, he's dead. I know the rules. So at the end of this stream, once I finish the Elite Four, I will be kind of taking on challengers in the No Evolution Challenge. So once you get to a certain point in your game, or if you just have a bunch of unevolved Pokemon you'd like to battle me with, we'll definitely be doing that once we get to that point. So stay tuned for that. It's going to be a little while, but I think that's definitely going to happen. And Starlight is the first person to challenge me, so it's going to be cool. So what I'm going to do is go through the games, beat them, and then go shiny hunting, in which I never shiny hunt before. Shiny hunting is awesome. It's so much fun. Especially in some of the older games where it's much harder to do. I kind of wish it was still a little bit more difficult to do, because I feel like now it's getting to a point where it's too easy. But it's not bad necessarily. I just wish that it was like a little bit more difficult is all. Just a smidge. What's this dude doing? Sticker! I need it! Is there something over here? You found a smoke ball. I wish you could battle online as a doubles team. I thought you could. Maybe you can't. I don't remember. But I thought there was a way to battle with someone, like, as a doubles team. But I can't remember. Maybe locally, for sure, but maybe that's what I'm thinking of. Maybe it's just local. Hey! There are so many Team Skull Grunts here. I'm gonna be fighting trainers all day. Probably. Team Skull Grunt. Drowsy. So, Foxes, what's the first shiny Pokemon that you're gonna hunt? Have you thought about that yet? So many options. So many really cool looking shiny Pokemon too. I don't know. So we got another sticker up here. What? I can't get there? Oh, that's lame. To go around. Super lame. I don't know. Ice Stone. Ice to see you. Look got a Grimer in the thing. Oh, we're gonna tear this thing down. Torto's charge. 41 totem stickers. Oh, there's like 3 of them here or something. So there is a multi-battle feature. Google for the win. That's awesome. I actually, I've never done that type of a battle, but it'd be really fun. I'm not even sure how many other people actually do that. As far as like play online with another person. Like, I'm not sure it's a very popular mode, but it'd be super cool to do that with you. Got my Gyarados. Nice. Gyarados is like such a cool looking shiny Pokemon. I love it. It's like red. It was one of the first shiny Pokemon you ever encounter. If you played Pokemon from the beginning, like I did, it was one of the first shiny Pokemon I ever saw, and it was awesome. But I think in Heart Gold and Soul Silver, there's a trainer that asks you for the Gyarados, the red Gyarados, in exchange for some other super rare Pokemon. So it's probably worth making that trade because you can get a shiny Magikarp pretty easily. Poison Jab is a secret password. Hey, look. They're just chilling. Max Revive, eh? He's sleeping. Can I sleep here? No. I always liked RPGs where you can like go to sleep in somebody else's bed and heal up. It's always the funniest thing to me. You just make yourself at home. Oh. Yeah, I think that red Gyarados, totally legit. I think I already have a gold Magikarp though, which I can evolve into a red Gyarados, so I really don't care about the red Gyarados that much. I'd make that trade in Heart Gold or Soul Silver. Look. To be honest though, I think that Soul Silver was one of my favorite games. I liked that game a lot because it had 16 gym badges, which is like the one thing I really liked about Heart Gold and Soul Silver. Purple X Love is here. What's going on, Purple? Good to see you. I totally missed what Pokemon they're bringing out, but that's okay. Houndour, I should have switched. Mistakes were made. That's alright, though. Super glad you're here. I'm going through Pokemon Ultra Moon without letting my Pokemon evolve, so right now I'm at the point where I'm going through Po-Town and taking on Guzma probably towards the end of the video. End of this episode, I should say. Tonight I'll be recording several episodes. And so far, so good. There's a Pikachu drawn right there. I didn't notice that. That's cool. Today's secret Team Skull password is Tapu Koko. Poison Jab, Tapu Koko. Heal Powder. So my buddy told me about this part when he played through this part in the original game. He said he went through and found all the passwords, and he kept giving them the passwords correctly, but there's one like trick password that you have to give them, and he got so mad because he couldn't figure it out. When I get there, I'll tell you what I'm talking about. Sludge Bomb. Whose room is that? Hold on. Let me go back to this desk. I think there's stuff on here that I can read. No. Never mind. I thought there'd be like a journal or something there. You can just read through someone's diary. Oh, they get so mad at each other. What? There's some cute girl who heard everything we were saying. So embarrassed. Okay. I've not had the heart to play Sun because my Sun before I rebought it was stolen. But I have my party of evolution Eevees that I love. Oh, that's like so heartbreaking. I'm sorry. Like, I'm a huge Eevee fan, so to think that I had like all of the Eevees and then lost them all is it's pretty heartbreaking. But I liked Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon enough that I'm playing through them again. So, and Eevee's pretty easy to get for the most part. So, you know, just something to keep in mind. I definitely suggest playing through it again if you can muster up the strength to get back into it. Skull. But I really liked, I think my favorite Eevee evolution is Umbreon. And I have an affiliation to Flareon also. I don't know why. I just really like Flareon. I think he's cool. I mean, he sucks as a Pokemon, as a fire type, but he's pretty cool as a, just as like a looking, he looks cool. Now! Pluck. Yeah, Eevee's pretty easy to get, so if you get back into the game, you should be able to find one pretty quickly, I think. What are they gonna say to me? Oh, they just left. Did they? Oh, they didn't. They just, like, stood there. Alright. First evolution was Jolteon. Jolteon's pretty cool, too. Like, Jolteon's pretty fast. I used him in Pokemon XD, and I have kind of a, like, Jolteon's good. He really is good. So, I have a soft spot for Jolteon also. But I also like the way that Sylveon looks, so I don't even know which one to pick. Like, they're all great. I love all the evolutions. Eevee evolutions. Vaporeon's cool. I think my least favorite is... Gosh. I'm not even sure. Maybe Leafeon? But I'm really glad there's a grass type and an ice type Eevee also. So it's not my least favorite because I don't like it. It's just because I have to pick a least favorite. Probably Glaceon, actually. I think I like Leafeon better than Glaceon. And then Espeon. Bottom 3. Least fave is Vaporeon, huh? Interesting. So overrated. I kind of feel that way about Jolteon a little bit, and well, not so much Flareon, because I think Flareon's rated exactly as it is. But I kind of feel that way about Jolteon. Like, I like Jolteon a lot, and he did, like, he got me through Pokemon XD with very little resistance, but he could be better, I think. I'm gonna switch out here because I feel like it's not gonna go well. And I think that Vaporeon has that cool, like, mermaid tail. So I think that's... It's got something going for it, at least. Just the, even if it's just the one thing. Snap. Grimer. Snap. I guess I'll keep him out. He's a dark type, I think, Grimer. So, that'd be good. Just get him the old KO. Oh, never mind. He's also poison or something. I mean, no one really goes towards Jolteon. It's always Umbreon, Espeon, Vaporeon, or Sylveon. Yeah, I can see that. Sylveon, especially because it's a fairy type, and it's new, and it's also the one that can take out dragons pretty quickly. So I could see that. You got a little Wii U down there, I think. So this is a Bound Sweet. Bound Sweet. What up, dude? I'm not ready for this yet. Oh, I have to go that way. Okay. So this is the part my buddy had a real problem with, because he had to put in the passwords, and he put them in correctly. He kept saying, you know, Poison Jab, that's the right one. Bound Sweet's the right one. And Tapu Koko's the right one. And then this is the question he kept getting messed up on. You have to say no. So he kept saying yes because I'm sure, and he got so mad because he couldn't get it right. It's really quite funny. So we're going over this way. I feel like this mansion would be really cool if it wasn't actually in Po Town and wasn't all dilapidated like this. I'd love to see a version of this mansion that actually is like rebuilt and looks like it's a headquarters for something. I almost kind of wish Team Skull was like in Ultra Sun and Moon. They had a much more prominent presence, and in regular Sun and Moon they didn't do anything. But sadly, it didn't turn out that way. Spin a rack. What's he gonna do next? Golbat. We can go with let's go with Slowpoke. But I like their graffiti. I think that they have a really they have like a really weird like 90s like 90s urban attire with weird like I don't know, like graffiti and just a weird attitude. It's so strange to see that type of a character in this game. But I like them. I think Team Skull is actually one of my favorite teams, even though they don't do anything. I just wish they did more. I wish that they actually had something to do, and I wish that Guzma actually like led them in a better direction. But it's okay, I guess. My Pokemon, they're all gone. Yep, they sure are. All right. About to take on Guzma. He might get the best of me. We'll see. The hated boss that beats you down and never lets up. Bite him, young goose. Bite him on the leg. You're one messed up kid. Listen, Guzma, it ends here. I'm shutting this whole thing down. I feel like Casey Jones in the Ninja Turtle movie. You call this a family? This over here and that down there. Family? You guys probably don't know that reference, but I'm gonna heal up first. I probably should have done that in the first place. Now I gotta do it live. I'm sure I'll be okay, but Probably could have made things better. Uh-oh. Oh, snap. Alright. Pluck. I knew this was going to happen. Ho ho, hey hey, ho ho. Cool. I was hoping he'd do emergency exit so I can get something else going. Pluck will work on Masquerain as well. I don't have to worry about that too much. He did lower my attack, but I do have a... Oh, he's dead. I do have a Growlithe, and I can still revive, so... I think we'll be alright. I love Growlithe, by the way. I think he's such a cool Pokemon. He's so loyal. Air Slash, no! Oh gosh. Okay, not dead. That is unfortunate. And Bug Buzz might do the trick. Yep. So Growlithe fainted. Unfortunate. I have a couple max revives I can use if I need them. I shouldn't need them though. It should be okay. I do have some Z moves I can bust out if I need them. I think it's only one per match though, so I gotta be careful with Z moves. We should be alright. Stuffle leveled up. Pinsir, huh? No, let's go with, we'll keep Ghastly, sure. Ghastly will probably be okay. Shadow Ball. Level 41. Oh, snap. Oh, gosh. Well, that was unfortunate. Did not see that coming. I should have used Destiny Bond. I don't know what I was thinking. I will go with Stuffle, I suppose. Brutal swing. Oh no. No. Cut it out. Brutal swing. Should be dead. We'll use the old Z move on the next one. Should do the trick. Finish off Golisopod with a sweet, stylish Z attack. All out pummeling. Let's do it. Oh, not very effective. Dang it. Did not think that through. That's fine, though. We'll be alright. Not even worried about it. And yes, that was a reference to that Vine. Where that guy... Where they scare that kid and he's like, not even worried about it. Oh, so close. Razor Shell, he's dead. Oh, nice. He's got something going for him here. We'll go with Thrash. That's probably going to do the trick. Should be good. Coolio, we did it. Team Skull Guzma. Gotta admit, that was great. $9,800. Ran into a horde of Meryl. That's awesome. Horde hunting is a really good way to shiny hunt, by the way. If you are looking for something to shiny hunt, that's a really good way to do it. Guzma, what's wrong with you? Give the Pokemon back to the kid now. Do I not take him with me? I should take him with me. Eek. He's so mad. He's so mad at me. I'm gonna beat you down one of these days. I don't think you will, man. Like, thanks, though. We can get ourselves a Buginium Z. I like that you can sit in his chair later on. Or like right now. Uh-oh. You wanted to see me? That's the boss's chair. I wish I can get away with that. You gotta beat him in battle, really. Alright, so we did it. That's Po Town. Let's get back to the entrance here, and then I want to go buy the Team Skull shirt, too. I think you can buy it from the people in the Pokemon Center at this point. It's a pretty cool shirt. I don't know if... I don't think it does anything, but it's just cool to have, I think. This guy again. I gotta thank you for this. Q. Thing must have been scared half to death if he's glad to see a wretch like me. This poor guy, he's so depressed. What a lot of hassle. Trial goer, huh? Look, I'm gonna fight someone who is taking on... I'm not gonna fight someone taking on Team Skull. I'll heal your Pokemon, so just go. There's fewer Team Skull folks around after seeing their boss get beat. Uncle Nanu. I didn't know he was her uncle. It's all coming together. Everybody's related to everybody else. So, I am skipping the story here a little bit to try and just get through it. If you guys want to read that stuff, you're welcome to pause the video, but I've already been through the story once, and I don't really want to go through it again. No one's asking you to. Then come by Ether House when you're done. Alola. I will. I will come by Ether House. Alright, so... I think it is Pokemon Center over here, right? Nope. It's the next one. I see on the map now. I should have looked at the map in the first place. Oh, well. Alright, so... So I thought you could get the shirt here. I forget where you get it. Is it this guy? No? Maybe you have to come back. I think you have to come back. Oh well. Let me head out of here real quick. Those guys. They didn't do anything. Alright folks, I'm going to go ahead and end the episode here. Fiesta Friday night live on Twitch is going to keep going, so don't go anywhere if you're watching me on Twitch right now. But if you're watching me on YouTube, I'm going to split the episode up here a little bit, so I'll be back with another exciting episode of the Ash Ketchum No Evolution Challenge very shortly. So thanks everybody for stopping by. Have a great night, and I'll catch you on the flippity flip.